Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, Football Club Barcelona Nation. I hope everyone is fine. In today's video, we have the full press conference ahead of the big game against Rayo Vallecano. We have watched our biggest rivals both dropping points and the top spot is now at stake. Flick spoke about the game, the current team situation, to the training, what it means to win tomorrow. He also spoke about the rivals, Atleti and Real Madrid, with what we saw from the Real game, lack of respect to the referee, which he really condemned, players in their 20s, I'm talking about Bellingham, whether the word he said was accompanied by you or of whatever. He also spoke about LaLiga, big words from Flick, La Masia players, and time-wasting teams. I won't mention any names. Barca is not on that list anyway. So let's get into it. So first, this is what he said concerning the table and the game ahead of us, Rayo Vallecano. He said this, and I quote, "We don't have to look at the table. At the end, we will see. It's a long way till the end. And for us, what we want to show is the performance we did at the start of the year." And he said, "I have a feeling in the training, the team have a lot of confidence. They have fun in training, playing with each other, and they have belief in themselves. And of course, Rayo are doing very well. They are brave at the back. They press with high intensity." He also said that when he arrived here, he was informed how it was difficult to win in Rayo. For us who can't hide that we are keeping an eye on the table, we would like to see the team play well. And I'm sure they all know what it would mean for us to get the 3 points. Then on the team, Flick said this, "I have a feeling that the team are doing really well. They want to show the mentality that they have, how good they are. And as the coaches, this is normally what you want from a team. They love to train and improve. And with the competitions that we play for, they have lots of confidence." So Flick said that this confidence does not just come from training. It also comes from the games. After every match, they say where they need to get better and we have to keep going. He also added that the way the team play, it's very important also to win titles. It's all about the mentality, and at the moment, the mentality is really good. The quality we have, which has also been shown in the last matches. We grow up as a team, playing very good, and we are here to win titles, which is our goal. Then the big question on our rivals, both dropping points. He admitted that he's well informed, but he said we only focus on ourselves, saying that he knows for everyone around it's important to lead on the table. But at the end, it's very important, not now. It helps in confidence, but first of all, we have to play, win, and show a great performance. So in the end, he was basically saying we are eyeing for the top spot. We are not as desperate as it may be, but to be honest, we want to win. And after that, you'll see how everyone was eagerly waiting for that. And now to the red card situation against Real. Bellingham words that awarded him a direct red card. This is not the first time I've heard him saying that. So Flick said, "When you say this to me, it's disrespectful. I don't have to decide about the situation. I said to my players that when you waste time and energy to speak or discuss with the referee about the decisions that he has made, we only have one person who is allowed to discuss this, which is the captain. And he said he really likes handball. We can learn from it. In handball, when the referee blows the whistle, the ball is down and everyone back to action. It's not good for the team when you do this, and it's a weakness, and sometimes you can lose a man like Real did." And Flick said he does not like the behavior. At the end, it's not good for the team, and we don't want that. So imagine a guy in their 20s telling Flick such kind of words. It's a shame. Then on team news, I didn't understand the question. It was in Spanish, but it was something to do with the squad selection. And Flick asked the journalist, "Who said this to you that you should ask me?" And his response to the question was, "At the end, it's always the coach. He decides, and 90 minutes before the match, we have to give the team list to LaLiga, and this is what I know. I never knew it before that it's here, but we will see how we will do tomorrow." And then there was a question on Arao. Flick said he will be on the list. So Arao is back to team training, and we will expect to see him in the squad list. And now on the league, we know La Liga is very tight. There are a lot of teams which can win or take points from you. Flick said it's football and it starts in every match from the beginning. We want to win, and this is what every one of us is waiting for. And now on Yamal, the La Masia players, how Flick coaches them. Flick said, You speak with the players about the position and about what they can do and how they can help on the pitch. Yesterday, I looked at the video from Casado, Mark Benal, and Lamin at 11 years. They scored goals. Benal was great. They enjoy playing football and it's about the hunger. In every training, you can see how Yamal has the quality to score goals. So we have a big game tomorrow, and imagine Flick, our coach, is still taking time to watch the players at 11 years, Casado, Benal, and Lamine Yamal. So that's the real definition of coaching, to get the best out of them and to be able to know how they used to play while they were young, how they grew up, what are their skills and talents, and how they can improve. So great to hear that. And now on the time-wasting teams, I said I will not mention names. Flick said this. It has to do with the attitude of how we want to see the team, how they want to play. I like that we don't waste so much time in the 90 minutes. I have a lot on my list. I would like to discuss also with LaLiga and people responsible. We can change a lot of things and to make them better, but not to say them here in the press conference. For us, we have to play much better than the other team, score more goals, and this is what football means. La Liga can do all the rules, and Flick said he's open to speaking with them. Then lastly, on Pau Kubasi, Flick answered this in general. This is for every player who came from La Masia. So it's special. Kubasi just renewed his contract. So Flick said it's special, how they played, scoring goals. They know each other from a very long time. The atmosphere in the dressing room is great. And Pau at 18 currently, he looks like a very experienced player, defending very well, and even with the build-up. He had an assist in the previous game against Sevilla. Very high quality. We have discussed in the previous videos how we forget about Pau Kubasi and focus on Yamal just because he plays as a forward, but the quality of Pau as a football player, analyst, fan, or just an enthusiast, you can clearly admit Pau is on another level. So that wraps up the press conference ahead of the long-awaited game. I'll be coming back with the match preview. The atmosphere in the dressing room is great. We are looking for another statement win for the first time in 2025 and in many days. I don't even remember. We now have the opportunity to go back to the first place. Let's do it. Visca el Barça. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.